traders. I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them potential papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably. We talk about we should've called the truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make this spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant, back in the booth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavor. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant house in the whole city, like a Tyler made the block look snag or two. 18 the cockers know Johnny is the projects, know what I'm saying, Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, ready to get underway. And now, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
And that's in for a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's the shortstop, Josh Smith. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. And now for the Phillies, Bobby Witt Jr. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And George makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
And that's a fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Kevin Pillar in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pillar started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. That one hit to right. Springer there makes the catch. That is second game of the NLCS. Anthony Santander at the plate. Santander checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. And the slider just misses. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Lawrence Butler stands in now and watches strike one. Nope, he held back. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls and a strike. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. And it remains 2-2. In the dirt. And ball 4 to a board.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Rhys Hoskins stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Now this is a rocket to left. And there's 1 down. Throws to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Santander, the lead runner out at second. Butler at first, 1 gone. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. Tag, safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. That's down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
High fly ball out towards left field. On the move, racing back. Hits the top of the wall. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Big RBI for him right there.
Just calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Way to let off that pitch down.
And the count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 3.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Pilar grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here at the top of the second. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Pilar on the move. He's got it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Austin Hayes. Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground to short. Smith. Zips it across. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And now it's Max Muncy.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And a foul ball. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one outside. And now it's filled up 3-2. Tries to check his swing. Now look to third. No swing.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. 2 gone now. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
In plenty of time to first, and that. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Man at first, Anthony Santander. The next up for the Padres. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come.
And that one handled. Fired to second. Back to first. And that is a double play. Lawrence Butler, the next up for the Padres.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Darvish delivers.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2-1.
Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Hard hit, right side. On to first, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Derek Hill. Ground ball, left side, Wagner. And he'll be safe at first. Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr. Just missed. Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Line drive. Butler makes the grab, 1 away. And now here is Harper.
Number 3.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Harper.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runner takes off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Reaching back towards the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And now Mark Vientos. That's off the inside corner. And it's 1-0. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across, the throw in there, he's safe.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Wagner. Feed to second, that's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. Start of the 4th, and now George Springer.
Number 4, George.
Darvish back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Will Wagner, the next up for the Padres. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hayes ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next up for the Padres. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Tucked into the mid, strike 3. Josh Smith digs in now. Anthony Banda takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's outside. And the count's even at 2. Base hit, center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
The batter, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. 1 for 2. Not
ball
close
one, no
with that
strike.
one. And that is ball 1. He was late there. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pilar on his way over. He makes the grab, and that's the third out.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about when you hit.
Ready to go, bottom four. And now it's Austin Hayes. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a foul ball. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Muncy in the box now as he looks at ball one.
That's out.
Second plate appearance of the day for him. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate here in game 2 of the NLCS. Swing and a foul straight back. That's inside. Full count now.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. The throw in there safely.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. And I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
Hoskins. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W. Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
That one missed. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Second game of the NLCS. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Just missed. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The count is full.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Lawrence Butler, the next up for the Padres.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody. Yeah. And here is Hoskins.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
And that one ripped to left. And it's just foul. That was close. And that one upstairs, ball one. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Ball that low.
In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball one. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the end.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Derek Hill. Slapped foul.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that turns the lineup
The
over.
batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Witt in the box again. Takes a strike.
Nope.
Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
A couple of singles back to back. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Harper up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And there's a foul ball. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Mark Vientos stands in for the Phillies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Sanchez at second. Witt over at first with 1 away.
Ball,
Inside, just missed. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's going back. Back some more. Forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Kevin Pillar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Fouled off down the right side. Just off the inside corner. Full count 3-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That's the second out. Tied at 6. Austin Hayes stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's in.
Ball 1 there. And that
That's
one
ball 2.
cutting but missing down low. foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
The other way, and foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Outside low, ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. Tied at 6. Josh Smith, the next up for the Padres. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 7-6. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is going to go. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 8-6. Now a chance for Lawrence Butler. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. And there's a ball. That one the other way, and that's just foul. That one is hammered right field. Sanchez going back on it. Way back, out of here. They go back to back. It's 9-6. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and it's 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. This one's got a chance, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. In the dirt, blocked. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Max Muncy. Fouled off left side. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the Phillies catcher, Drake Baldwin. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Horwitz in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1, and that's 2. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Dalton Varsho. And there's a strike. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter is George Springer. Luis Garcia gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 57.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
0-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Will Wagner, the next up for the Padres. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Sanchez makes the play, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Fouled off. He was late. Line drive. Hauls it in. 2 away. Here's Harper now.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Stretches out and holds it in. We go to the 8th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Tyler Fitzgerald. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Josh Smith. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. At the plate, Sean Murphy. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air, center field. Pilar settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Number 25. Nick.
Little chopper rolls foul. Next one in the dirt. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third. Have a gain. That's his 4th hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
0-1. That's down and in.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Austin Hayes stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. On the ground to third, might be two. To second, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Max Muncy at the dish.
Well, it's always great when you can play to run, but that was a little bittersweet right there. They got the run across, but the double play puts a damper on a bigger inning potentially.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Baldwin swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Popped up. Smith makes his way towards it. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Anthony Santander. Garcia back to work. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-7. In the air, left field. And there's one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Sliced down the right side. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game two. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 5.
So a man at first. Digging in, Dalton Varsho. Chopped to the right side, but it kicks foul. Oh, one gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round. The 0-2. That one hammered center field. Pilar going back. And caught on the warning track. So man aboard. George Springer will hit next. That's to third. Vientos tosses to first. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Phillies, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Sanchez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. He's 2 outs away. Bobby Witt Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Horwitz, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning, and that one is inside. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 strike.
that one in triple digits.
2-2 now.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here! And this place is rocking. It's 10-9. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here comes Bryce Harper. Outside, and it's 1-0.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 48.
Just missed. And fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Vientos up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. Kevin Pillar stands in for the Phillies. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Harper runs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. That was maybe even a little off the plate. But no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Education, but I can see right through a powder face on a painted fool. Let me slip